What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, The Pull Up. And today we have a very special guest. This is her first time in Toronto. This is actually her first time traveling. You know, we have in the building today, we have KB, the bad bee, in the building today. What's going on?
Well, I'm there and Muscle. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thank you so much for pulling up to the Entertainment Report podcast today.
Yeah, man.
How are you enjoying Toronto so far?
So far, the vibe, it isn't bad because I've been mostly around, yardies like myself. So it's kind of similar. It's just the climate that's a little different. Mm-hmm. But
right now, we're in October. Right now, the weather's actually really good right now. As strange as that sounds to you coming from after rock with the sun, right now the weather's amazing. We're supposed to be in big jackets right now. We're not.
Oh, well...
Yeah. It's all good. All right. I know you're originally Old Harbor.
Right. I'm from Old Harbor.
All right. What was it like growing up in Old Harbor?
I'm from a small community where everybody knows everybody. So if you're coming at the community with somebody, everybody are going to know. Yeah. Any little thing.
Davis District,
right. So it's like a family, but not really a family. But, because everybody's so close together, just get a vibe there.
Mm-hmm. And what type of person were you like growing up in Davis District at this time? All
right, mostly I stayed inside, but I grew up with my brothers and sisters, and we have a big backyard, so we used to just run up and down around there, and just outdoors.
Whole vibes.
Yeah.
You're the oldest, youngest in between?
I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child. So then you come with your own set of problems where, they always say the middle one is the one that's neglected, so nobody's looking you here nor there, so you're doing your own thing.
Right. And pretty much that's basically my personality because, I'm just always by myself, always distant from everybody. Yeah.
Definitely. And I know you started doing music. You just started doing music recently, 2021.
I mean, it's not recent to me because...
Professionally.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been doing music for a couple of years now, yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, when you're talking about the longevity in music, you just started. That's basically yesterday.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You've improved, I'm pretty sure from the first song you made to where you are now, you've improved leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But trust me, when you hear somebody say, I've been in this business for 25 years,
right.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The name KB, how did you come up with that?
It actually came from my first name, last name. So we were just basically trying to find a unique way to put the two together. So that's how we came up with the KB, the spelling, the KAEBEE.
All right. And I know you're the bad bee. So how you went from KB, the nice girl in Davis District, to the bad bee?
The bad bee. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just my writing style and, the no-nonsense image that I portray. Yes, I mean, so I think that's how the bad bee came about. Yeah.
Your personality outside of your music is almost like two different things. You really come across like a real sneaky link. If you look at Sneaky Link, I'm pretty sure it's your picture you'll see. Sneaky Link right here.
What's in the easy? Why? I don't get it. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
I believe so in my heart of hearts. You have this real, almost sneaky personality. Not your music, your personality.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of how quiet I am sometimes and reserved. That will give you the impression, but no one.
No, okay. Am I the first person that ever said that to you?
Not directly.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. So it's bad bee friend. Mm-hmm. Good. So what made you even decide to get into music in the first place?
Well, I had no choice but I was already doing music. But I was also going to school, but then I stopped going to school, so I just had to do music, I just felt like this is what I'm supposed to do.
You felt like you had more love for the music more than what you were taking in school?
Right. Because when you have a purpose, you just can't ignore it. And I just feel like that music is my purpose. Mm-hmm. So if me do anything else, then it just... Yeah.
What were you taking in school?
I was doing public health.
Public health?
Public health, yeah.
What made you choose public health in the first place?
I just had the qualifications to do it. It's not like I loved it or anything, but I was qualified for it, so I pursued that.
And where did the music seep into your life where you said, damn, man, I can't do this public health anymore. I
In
gotta do
college.
music.
In college, when we were doing vector control, that's when you have to check drums and things for mosquitoes. And we are walking at the sun if we go check people drums at their yards. And I said, John, this life is not my life. I cannot go check no drums and them something there. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the music. Did you hear anybody in your area? There was an artist you were listening to, somebody you seen. What was your initial draw to music?
It was just, as you say, I'm very quiet, right? Like, I'm not an expressive person. So I found myself writing a lot and expressing myself to music. So it became a company. So that's where the love basically grew, because I just felt like music, I'm a friend. You know, I could just express myself and talk through my music. You get me? So that's really basically it, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell when you're upset with your man, you send him a paragraph like this. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't send no paragraph. I write down my paragraph and put it on a rhythm and put it in a song. Yeah.
So you don't. So when you and your boyfriend or your man get into an argument, you're not one of those kind of women that send him a paragraph like this.
I'm a very nonchalant person. Very, very nonchalant. I prefer he'll hear about it in my song, but I won't directly just say it to him. No.
Yeah. Your music, when you hear your songs now, what if you were to describe your style of music, how would you describe it?
Empowering. I think I sing music that empowers women, make them feel like them can just get up and do whatever they want to do. If you have a man like your problem, when you listen to my song, then you're supposed to can just say, listen, I deserve more than that, and I'm gonna leave you today. Yeah, I like when women feel good about themselves. So that is basically what I think my music represents, and yeah.
So you would say Love Triangle is empowering?
Love Triangle, if you listen to the song in its entirety, because the first verse is like you're thinking about being a part of this triangle, and then the second verse, I'm saying you feel bad girl eat at certain games men not play. You understand? So it's basically me catching myself and remembering my self-worth and knowing that, listen, I deserve better than this, and I will not stand for it. So yes, it is empowering if you listen to it. It's creative writing. You can't just be right. You have to be creative, and I think that's what music is. If you can't be creative, then it make no sense.
You're right, because what I like with you, you have this real nice way of putting these songs that if you didn't really realize what these songs were, you turn a sex song into a real nice.
Right,
it sounds like almost like you could play this in church. It sounds so nice how you, but when you pay attention to, that girl
that's really I say. Right? Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And where do you find that style from?
I don't know. I guess it came from pain. It came from hurt. So I don't know if you explain it. Yeah.
When you say pain and hurt, from like life, relationships?
Life, relationships, anyway at all, pain or pain. You just have to find ways to express it. And music was my channel to express it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And does your family support you when it comes to your music?
101%. Man.
Even with these type of songs that you're putting out right now?
Even with these types of songs, you'll be very surprised, especially my father. Oh my God. My father. My father, man. Yeah, anything at all. It could have uttered us so. It could be so, outrageous. He wants to hear it. Him say, and he feels away when I don't send him them. Come and say, me I the same thing. He supports me a lot, man. Yeah.
So I guess they know a difference between your music and you as a real person. Say, okay, don't watch what I'm doing here.
Right.
This is my art, but you know me over here.
That is correct.
Yeah, definitely. And female artists, who were you or are you listening to? Or you say, okay, I like what that person's doing. Okay.
I listen to everybody, to be honest. I'm not saying that I look up to them particularly, but I listen to everybody because if you're in a business, you're supposed to know who your competition is, who you want to be like, who you don't want to be like, and which direction you just want to go overall. So I listen to everybody. Yeah,
no, definitely. Yeah. I could get that because I tell people I'm a student of the game.
Right.
That means I look at everything, I listen to everything, just because I enjoy what I do. But plus you got to be aware of your surroundings.
That's correct,
what's going on around you. And I mean, who has this, who has that, and all that good stuff. And I mean, what was your first viral hit that went went on big on TikTok?
Energy.
Yeah.
That went viral first. I want me so that me I say, yo, this can work.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, energy.
So did you wake up one morning and see energy was like trending, or how did that happen? Was it one day it just went boom, or it just took time to really build up?
I think it got 100,000 views in one day on TikTok. Yeah. I think it got over 100, and then different people started using it. You know, mostly the Guyanese and then Canadian people as well, just the Caribbean. And I'm saying my music can actually reach people, and that just motivated me to just go hard and then continue putting in the work.
Was that viral right there?
It was, yeah.
Even somebody I've seen that you linked with was early too. I think last year you guys put out the song Intence. Young
Yeah.
Boss.
Young Boss.
Oh, you link with Yang now?
Oh, Young link with me. We never. I think it's the same TikTok. Yeah, the same TikTok. We connect with each other, and he linked me up, and we actually made it happen. Yeah.
No, when you look at that song and the video, I said, that's why I said your personality off the air opposed to what you're singing are two different things. That's why I'm still convinced. You did not change my mind. You're the sneaky link.
I think
you can't change my mind.
Music is music, and you can't just see a person. You can't just see a person and just say, okay, this is them. You have to get to know people.
You'll be surprised how what you're saying. You're right. Some people, they're just, once you see them, you know this is what they're singing.
That's true.
Other people, they're a bit more reserved, more introverted and stuff. But what happens in their mind and in their pen is a real fantasy world.
Right.
You understand? You just need to know how to put it in words.
That's correct.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I know right now you're in Toronto. You're up here with Nhance, Tigo, and all of them. How did you link with Nhance and even Tigo?
Somebody made the introduction because I didn't know them personally. I went to a studio to record my second viral song, Self-Worth. And Enhance was at the studio. And then after that, he recommended me to his management team. So that's where the connection was made, yeah.
And you guys have any music that you guys are working on now?
Yeah, we have a song to be released soon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What kind of song? I just want you to entertain me. What kind of song is it that we could be looking at?
No, I'm not gonna tell you because then you're gonna say, oh, this proves my point. She's this type of artist. She's this type of person. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, okay, by you just saying.
Gives it away, right? But yeah, just expect great things.
Okay,
yeah.
and then we say before the end of the year or next year, you think that should be coming out?
Before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the Christmas and all that stuff there. Yeah. I know even somebody else you linked up with Jesus. What's his name again? Jesus. Jungle Jesus.
Yeah, Jungle Jesus, I'm a friend, man. I've known Jungle a long time. Yeah, we've been doing some work. We have a song, it's called Runaway. Bad piece of song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you feel best? Writing the song, recording the song, or doing the visuals for the song?
I feel best recording the song.
Recording.
Yeah. Because you finally do something. You do something. It's like you did something great.
Yeah.
And then you finally get to tell people about it. So me recording it is like, I'm telling you about it.
Recording, got you. Even performances. Have you done a lot of shows so far?
I haven't done a lot of shows, but in the future, definitely.
How do you feel about performing? Because remember, writing it is one thing, recording it is another. Now standing up in front of these people and they're all looking at me. They want me to do something.
Honestly, I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me. I'm getting better and better and better, which is normal, if you're going to do something continuously. But yeah, it's a grow up on me, and at some moment, love.
Yeah.
But it's growing on me.
You're getting to understand the craft. It's a
right,
craft.
it is a craft.
You know what I mean? And once you say, oh, okay, this is how it's done. There's a lot of little tricks when it comes to performing,
Yeah. You just have to learn, man. Just get better over time.
Yeah. And are you guys working on an EP or anything, or you just going to put in the groundwork right now?
I'm currently working on an EP, yeah.
What do you have a name for it, or it's just in the work?
I want to call it Sovereign Heart. Yeah, I want to call it the Sovereign Heart.
Okay. Explain to me why you came up with that.
Sovereign Heart is about it's about self-love. It's about self-worth. It's about valuing yourself, self-empowerment. You know, realizing that you don't really need anyone. Well, not that you don't need anyone, but to become the best version of yourself, you basically just need yourself. Yeah.
So is that like the same kind of vibe behind one of your biggest songs on YouTube, which is Self-Worth?
Self-worth.
Yeah.
Honestly, not necessarily. We have different mix. I think it's like a storyline. Yeah, because you have different feelings on the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And getting into the business and stuff now. As you said, you were more public health and stuff like that. Has the business been what you thought it was going to be? Better or worse, or you're still trying to figure it out?
I'm still figuring it out, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of surprises. You know, it's very eye opening. But I'm here for the journey, and I'm open to learning everything that comes with it, and just growing and becoming the best or the baddest bee one can be, you know? Yeah.
And do you consider yourself more like a singer or more of a singer?
I'm not a singer. I'm no Celine Dion or none of them people, you know. But I can DJ. I can sing a little. So yeah.
Yeah. No, because that's why I say you know how to pretty up your music. So when you're vibing to it, if you're in a club, so you're just vibing and not listening to the words. Just a nice vibe. But when you start to so hold on, what really are going?
Yeah. We can do everything, man. We can do everything.
All right. The next 5 years, where do you see yourself as an artist?
As an artist, you know, Grammy nominated, you know, just everything that's there to accomplish, I intend to get it. I don't like to put a time on it, but one way or the other, it must happen, you know, yeah.
And collaborations, you worked with Intence, Nhance, you say you have something. Is there anybody else that you're looking to work with collaboratively?
Yes, but I won't name names at this time.
Okay, you won't name names because it's being worked on, or you just want to leave it as a mystery until hopefully it comes through?
Mystery.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, we're at the end of this conversation here now. The floor is yours 100%.
Right.
There's anything you want to big up, leave some contact information, anything right now, the floor is yours before I get you out of here.
All right. Firstly, big up my management team. You know, big up Father God for make this all happen, and yourself for having me here. Big up my family and friends, my father, my mother. You know, everybody who has been supporting me on the journey. Me just appreciate everything that's been going on. We have a show on Sunday, so everybody can come out and support it, and you know, take in the performance. Yeah.
Where could they find you on social media?
It's KB Official on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. It's KB Official.
KB Official. You're right. You're in Toronto. What could Toronto expect from a KB being her first time here? What can they expect from you?
Expect beer vibes, you know, a vibrant performance, and just, you know, a lot of activity on the stage, because, you know, we're going to move around a little bit. Yeah.
You still have not convinced me that you are not the sneaky link.
Listen, you're going to see that over time. Over time.
Listen, I was watching Big Up my friend Kizzy Dan. She was here in the seat a couple months ago. I was watching. You see, I was watching the interview. I said that right there convinced me. Say, yeah, man, it doesn't matter what she comes in here and tell me today. I have this in my mind, and she cannot change.
At the room that I talk, remember me. The room.
I seen you knocking it. You know, I said, hold on. Bad B's gonna talk some things wrong here that she shouldn't talk, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So big up Tigo and the whole of the crew for actually making it happen. You know what I mean? See you on Sunday. Show's gonna be big. I know Toronto's waiting for you. This is your first time. I can't wait to sit down with you like 3 to 5 years from now and see where you are, because your music you're putting out now is incredible. I like the vibe.
Thank you.
Just when the more you travel, the more you perform, the more you see things, the more experiences you have, your writing is going to explode even more. So I can't wait to really sit down and see if probably 3 to 5 years you could change my mind. But I doubt it. But
it won't take that long, trust me. It won't take that long.
Yeah. KB.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Big up.
Tigo. Big up yourself, same way, bossy. You see me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, The Pull Up, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinemusichut.com.